everybody, and welcome to a new First Impressions video. Today we're going to be having a look at Achilles Legends Untold. It's an action RPG that features Souls-like combat mechanics. That's how they say it. And it's set in the mythical world of ancient Greece, where you assume the role of the fearless warrior Achilles. So the reason I'm covering this game, it's not very popular. It's got average reviews, but it's a brand new ARPG. It's received a huge update recently, and I'm thinking, why not check it out? You know, we usually do Path of Exile or Diablo and those bigger games. I want to try a smaller game. So I've never played this game before. Let's jump right in. Do I go for story, adventure, challenge, or Achilles must die? Adventure seems maybe a bit too easy considering I play a few ARPGs. Maybe I'll just go for challenge. Let's try it out. We've got some voice acted cinematics. I'll take it.
It leads you right into the heart of the
It actually
storm.
reminds me of the Grim Dawn style of cinematic, where it's kind of like a PowerPoint slide. I wonder if we're gonna go mythical here. Are we gonna see creatures and stuff like that, or are we more set in reality and in history? Let's find out. The subtitles don't match the voice acting. There are some words that are a bit different. If you've ever watched an anime that's dubbed and with subtitles, you know what I mean. It's not a big deal. All right, straight into the game. I like it. I don't know how I feel about the voice acting so far. It's been a bit so-so. I do appreciate the effort though. All right, so do I play? I'm guessing I play Achilles. Oh, hello. So I can kick with X or square or whatever. Ooh, quick attack, strong attack. This is Achilles! So I have to manage my energy bar, basically. I'm taking note that no items have dropped so far. It's also curious to note that they define themselves as like a Souls-like game. Played a lot of Souls-like, and it's a word that's used a lot. So let's find out if it's true. Use healing potions to restore your health. Right, press up, drink the potion. It takes a while. Yep, I can feel the Souls inspiration for sure. Sprint to run much faster. So the pattern of the controller seems very similar to the Souls game so far. Okay, so my tactic here is to get to the gate and try to talk to the leader and talk him into giving the city. Okay. Oh, if I press dodge again while dodging, I roll. Ooh. So I see that I have a red bar, which is probably my health, red bar for my health, green bar for, there you go, my agility, my energy, and then blue. What is blue for? Can I pet the cat? Yeah, most important part of this siege. Does the running feel a bit off to you? It's like he's running really fast, but not moving very fast. This is a bit better. Devastating attacks. These attacks cannot be blocked with a shield. So I'm gonna get a little something indicator when a huge attack is coming my way. Make sure to roll, no problem. Man, good thing we all speak English, huh? Oh, the archers are about to attack me. Fate is in your hands. Do I kill him? It doesn't seem like I have much choice. Cool death animation. Cut you in half with your shield. Okay. How strong am I? I don't know how historically accurate, of course, but it does seem to be history focused rather than fiction and fantasy. Oh, I can talk to my dude here. Hello. Okay, there's a way into the city. Let's go. Ooh, well, there is another path. I like to go where there's other paths, although nothing here. Oh, that's unfortunate. Open the door. I think the animations are a bit stiff for me right now. Maybe I'll get used to it.
This will have to do.
Oh, cool little shimmying animation. This narrow passage that is very easy to find. They didn't consider it. No. I'll suspend my disbelief for a bit. Shield throw. Let's go. It's the God of War axe. Oh, so I can hold it and I can even aim it. Okay. Oh, let me try that again. And to recall it, press the other button. Not much impact to that. So something I'm also not seeing is experience. There's no XP when I'm killing these enemies, which is a shame. Am I gathering souls or something? So what's the point of me killing these guys if I don't get experience or items? Defeat Paris. Okay, new boss. Right, I know this story. I'm coming here to get Helen and return her to Greece. Okay. And Paris loves Helen, of course. Helen of Troy. I should know this. Time to kill Helen's lover, I guess. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna die. Heal. He's taking no damage. Am I supposed to die? Like, he's taking absolutely zero damage. Heal again. Yeah, I'm not gonna win this. I'm gonna run out of potions at some point. Okay, tell you what, let's let him kill me. See what happens. There you go. I got an achievement, so I'm guessing that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm still alive. Oh, okay. That unknown voice sounds like a demon. And I'm noting that my health has gone down and everything. So I guess it's one of those tutorials where you start really overpowered and then you're kind of working your way back up, which I like, I enjoy. It's pretty good. The voice acting feels a little off to me. I appreciate it's there though. Resting at the shrine will recover your strength and relieve you all discomfort, replenish your health, but beware, once you rest, many enemies will rise from the dead. I've seen this before. Skill tree. Let's have a look. Ooh, that's a nice looking skill tree. Those nodes though, endurance node, see how they only add like +1 to your stats, +1 to your damage. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know that that's not something I enjoy. Small nodes that give you stuff you can barely feel. Every point needs to feel like a huge upgrade in my mind. But let's not cast judgment so fast. Oh, so now each enemy grants you experience. Okay, let's go. Who's this guy? Oh, 10 years have passed. Cool, I like that. Ooh, did I see that? A new co-op challenge? Challenge with an A? And to beat some skeletons. So we're definitely going into the fantasy side of this game because they're skeletons. New skill. Oh, cool. So I destroyed this chest after doing a little challenge and I've got a new skill. And I've just pressed a button and now I get to see my character. Cool. So there will be different armor, different shields, that kind of stuff. Let's continue. Did I just level up? I did. So that's an interesting take, right? That in most Dark Souls games, you have to spend resources to level up. Here, you just kill enemies, which I appreciate, which is the part of the game that's like an ARPG, right? Like more of a Diablo. You just level up by killing enemies. So the only issue with making a Dark Souls or a Souls game in this aspect and this view, this top-down view, is that it's harder to telegraph the enemy attacks because they hit hard, right? All of these guys hit really hard. Oh, new shields. Nice. Yeah, let's try. What's the difference? Right. Looks different. Has better stats. I like that. I like that a lot. I like this story that it's 10 years has gone by. You got some interesting things here to dive into. New sword? Yeah. New weapon. A spear this time. Better in every way. Okay, cool. So what I would like to see is perfect counters. There doesn't seem to be a perfect counter mechanic. When you counter at the exact right time, you get some kind of bonus or it goes slow-mo or something along those lines. I haven't seen that. So the shield really is only a blocker right now for damage, which is fine. Shall I go check out this cellar? Okay, let's go check out this cellar. Hello. Oh my god, I just died. Does that mean I have to start by... Okay, that's cool. Let's go check out the skill tree. So I should have 1 point right now. Okay, so either I go for strength or I go for endurance. I think I want to play a big barbarian. Do I? Yeah, I'll go with strength. So I see they've approached energy expenditure in the same way Elden Ring did. What I mean by that is that you can infinitely sprint when you're not in combat and it won't use any of your energy. But when you're in combat and you try to sprint, it uses energy, which I think is a good approach. I didn't realize I missed a shrine. Shrine of Hades. There you go. This is Sparta. I want to go back to this cellar. I want to finish what I started. Done. That wasn't too bad. It's open. A new weapon, Copis. What is that? All right, it's like a big sword, but it scales better with strength, which is good because I'm doing strength build. Oh, hello. Who are you? Side quest. Interesting. I'm supposed to go in here somewhere and kill some bandits. Can I have a look at the map? There we go. Ooh, this is a big map. Look at that. How interesting. Oh my god, what is that? Can I kick it? Probably not. Too big. Shall I try? It takes a bit of damage. Dead. There you go. See you, crab. Hello, are you the smith? It's funny how the first quest is to find a smith, which is a bit of a Easter egg, I guess I'd call it, for Diablo. Because in Diablo, like Diablo 3 and 4, no, maybe not 4, but Diablo 3, Diablo Immortal, you have to go find the smith as the first quest. Maybe I'm looking into it a bit too much. Each critical hit will fully restore energy. Do I do critical hits? I'm not sure. Like, all these nodes are just vitality nodes. There's no point. I mean, they're good, but they're also not good. Does that make sense? +1 just doesn't really work for me. Anyway, don't listen to me. Strength is a good shout, actually. Ah, see? There it is. This is your perfect block, right? I need to go that way. Let's go for strength. All right, so you can unlock a perfect block, which I'm not surprised. I was expecting that. So you have this open world, and then you have all these instance locations. I like that you have these zones where you have to clear the zone before you can open the chest. I think that's a nice little feature. It's not groundbreaking, but it keeps the motivation going. A bronze shard. I've just looted a bronze shard, which probably means if you play the Souls game, upgrading weapons. Let's see how that plays out.
This place is bigger than I thought.
One of my issues with Souls games is that often you have to grind for elements to upgrade your weapons, which is necessary and fine. But the issue here being that, like, when you want to try a new weapon because you want to change it up a bit, you have to regrind all those resources again, which is fine. Let's see how this game handles it. One thing I would add to this game to improve it, like, immediately would be when I kick an enemy into other enemies, I want those enemies to fall. Does that make sense? Because right now when you kick them, they just float right through. Ooh, big boy. And I'm poisoned. No. Finally, destroyed the big-ass statue. Grab the chest. That was a real test in agility. Oh, a new simple sword. I know there's a chest over there, top right, and I need to find these symbols. So I've got circle with hole, little bird poop, and circle with both 2 holes. Right, so you got all the symbols, so that makes sense. Okay, so do I have to hit him? Oh, I do. Okay, hit the symbols, open the chest. Circle with hole in it. I don't hate that the voice acting is used to kind of guide you. Reminds me of God of War Ragnarok, where there was too much of that. But I do enjoy a bit of it. I appreciate it more like.
I got them, but what kind of magic trick is this?
Leave the location. So what's the lore reason for there being portals?
How is this possible?
Yeah, I feel the same way. Okay, skill tree. I think I got 2 points. I'm gonna go the way of the warrior. There we go. Cold blood. So this is like the blocking tree. So I guess I'm gonna have to play the blocking. Although it's good to be able to kill before you have to block, doesn't it? Okay, cold blood sounds fine. So press L1 just before taking a hit to deflect it and throw the enemy off balance. Okay, I get it now. It's the perfect block. That's what it is. Ooh, I need to rest. Hello, Smith. So I can buy stuff and I can probably upgrade. Yep. Do I want to upgrade? Oh, I got a special item. I didn't even realize. Oh, and I can craft. Okay, there's crafting in this game. That's interesting. Right, I should have known it was in the menu. I just didn't read the menu. Classic Nyx. Okay, so I have a dark simple sword, which does less physical damage, but more dark damage and doesn't scale off strength. Is that something I want to use? I'll try it out. So I realized that I can't change my armor. Okay, so if I can't change my armor, I guess I'll just upgrade it. Although I do see armor sets. Am I missing something here? And see, these armors are very incremental. Yeah, what I mean by very incremental is just like +2, +1. Like, am I even gonna feel that? Not sure. And the armor upgrade doesn't change the visuals, which is a shame. So I gotta go help this master of smithing. He's been kidnapped. Can I kill you? I killed the deer and I got some raw meat. Nice. And I got a new weapon also, Soldier's Axe, which does a lot more damage than my dark simple sword. And they're both rare, so I'll use the axe. Oh, hello. You look like a boss. I like that there's like often bosses. I like that. It's gonna be a tough fight, I can tell. The animation when you coat your sword in something, it takes too long. So it seems like I can interrupt these big attacks by kicking. So I've got to play conservative here, because if he hits me, my life just drops 50%. Oh, what's this? Oh, this guy healing? God damn it. I hate healing enemies. Long enough to... Oh, he's also poisoned. Did I poison him? Yes, I did. Oh, come on. You should know better. I could do better than this. There we go. I spare. I'm going to spare him. I'm a good guy. Why did I spare you? Right, so I'm telling him like, hey, you're a great warrior. Go do that. Go be a great warrior to help others, which I like. And I have a new skill. Okay, let's try and see if I can put those to good use, these skills. Wait, skill points. Yes, but how do I change my skills? Oh, there it is. Ooh, so I can use, instead of kicking, I can like summon a regenerating aura, which I just saw. I think that I unlocked his skill. I like that. Kill the boss, unlock their skill. I like that. I'll try it later. Let's put some skills in. There are so many nodes which are just like strength. Like this bear node here, this bear constellation, it's only strength nodes. There's no skills here, which is a shame. It would also be good if there was another way to differentiate between a normal node and a skill node, so I don't have to spend all my time doing this, basically, just going over the whole thing. Wait, am I wrong about the bear thing? Did I just miss a node? Potentially. It's hard to navigate these nodes on controller. No, nothing crazy on the bear. That's a shame. So we got the bull over here. Same for the bull. The bull doesn't have any nodes that give you skills. I mean, I guess the skills come from what we saw earlier, right? The killing a boss, get the skill. There's also that. The ability, I should call it. Okay, let's put some points in strength and we'll go to strength. All right, let's continue. Let's try and do a perfect parry. I don't know. We could use a little sound, right? I mean, we could use a little sound when you do a perfect parry, like a little shling or something. That would be fun. Uh-oh. Okay, so that we have a problem. Is like when I'm trying to do these perfect parries, I'm taking a lot of damage when I fail them. So it's better for me to just attack, dodge, rather than wait for the counter. Yeah, no, this is not working out. You kick me, I kick you, bud. There we go. Oh, I did get more health potions, though. That's good. Being able to loot health potions. New shield. Spartan shield. Nice. So, yeah, just a reskin, which I don't mind. It's better for damage reduction, which I think I like, because I'm not really using my shield to do damage itself. Oh, hi, guys. Get to the shrine. Get to the shrine. Oh, I can't. I gotta kill all these guys. Okay. Oh, my God. There we go. Well done. Rest. Put a skill point in. I'm starting to get the loop of this game. Ooh, I can reset all skills and it doesn't cost me anything. Bonus points for that. Well done. And I think I might go that way just so I can hit harder instead of waiting for these counters. The counters are great, but they're also quite dangerous. No, I'm going to keep with the counter attacks because I don't see any skills that I would rather have. Except this one. Hitting an opponent with an attack restores part of Achilles' recently lost health points. It's Bloodborne. It's the Bloodborne mechanic. Killing an opponent restores a small amount of health. Ooh, I don't know, guys. I think endurance might be the way to go, actually. Let's try it. Let's reset. Oh, to reset your skill, you need 500 Dracast. Why? 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 You're just stopping me from doing something for no good reason. Is that a bloody tiger? Why am I fighting tigers? Why not, actually, is the better question. There's 2 tigers. No. Okay. Oh, no, this is not good. See, like, I can't counter these jumps. So what's the point of having counters? These guys are fast, as they should be. They're tigers. I'm bleeding. Oh, my goodness. Okay, maybe they're far enough from the shrine. Leave me alone, tigers. I need to kill the other tiger to open that shrine. Ah. No! So close. Okay, I'm going to try and reset my skills. So to do that, I'm going to sacrifice these items, get my Dracast. That's what they're called. Not making this stuff up. There you go, I've got 500. It costs a bit to reset your skills. Costs a bit of cash, a bit of moolah. Reset all skills. Thank you very much. All right, let's go for the Bloodborne build, which means endurance. Each hit restores a small amount of fury. Fury? I don't remember seeing fury. Endurance. Killing an opponent restores a small amount of fury. Cool. Better endurance means more stamina, which is required for various actions, right? Oh, I'm so close. Only one more point and I can get the Bloodborne, get your health back on hitting enemies build. Okay, let's get back to it. I need a new weapon, I think, because my weapon right now scales on strength, which I have none of anymore because I've put everything in endurance and vitality. So I need a endurance weapon. There you go, dead. Oh, so you do lose experience when you die somehow. Maybe the experience that... Ooh, okay, that's interesting. So you lose the experience that you've accrued from, like, if you're between level 1 and 2, you'll go back to level 1. You won't de-level. You'll just go back to 0 XP, basically. And then you can pick that up by picking up your body when you die. And Blood Frenzy. Hitting an opponent with an attack restores part of Achilles' recently lost health points. It all makes sense. Let's go and find a new weapon. I need to go into the cellar. That's usually where you find weapons and stuff like that. Okay, a cellar without a chest. That's a shame. Okay, new chest. Let's hope for a better weapon. Okay, poison axe. Probably going to be a strength build thing, though. Kind of. Actually, it scales with endurance quite well, so nice. And I can poison. Like it. I'll sacrifice the other axe. Yeah, good stuff. Maybe a visual representation of the axe being poisoned would be a good shout. Maybe like a dripping green effect. Ooh. I like that. Camera just zoomed in a bit more. That's kind of interesting, the way they've done the camera here, don't you think? Look at that. That's nice. Cool little camera trick there. They did the same in Diablo 4. In certain landmarks, you could just stop and the camera would zoom out. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Why not? They said I should get used to this, so here I am, getting used to it. Okay, coat the weapon in a bit of chaos. Damage reduction. Let's go. What's going on with me indeed? What's going on? What's this? What are these visual effects? Am I having a stroke? Do you smell bacon? Oh. Oh my god, is this Lord of the Fallen? Is this the Umbral Realm? What I mean by that is that in Lord of the Fallen, you have a realm of death and a realm of... Oh my god, yes, I'm 100% right. Wait, let's get this boss. Nearly got him. There you go, done. Skill points unlocked. Nice. Okay, so did I just understand that correctly? Is this like the Umbral Realm in Lord of the Fallen, where you have a realm where, like, life realm, and then you have the death realm, which are 2 different layers of a map on each other. And some enemies live in the life realm, and some enemies live in the death realm. Did I get that right? You know what this constellation skill tree reminds me of? Skyrim. Okay, I need to get more vitality, which will be on the whale here. So I need to make my way back down to the whale, I think. Yeah, and I'll do it through here. Or are there any other nodes I want on the lion? Yeah, this one here, the rage one. More damage when I do combo points. Oh, I need to rest also. There you go. Damn it. Oh my god, the damage is real. Oh, another big guy. Oh, 2 big guys. Nice. All right, let's buff ourselves with some consumables. This is going to be nearly impossible to fight the 2 of them at the same time, considering they have a lot of undodgeable stuff. There we go, one's down. Oh my god, there's another big guy. Done. Easy peasy. New shields. Love the fact that all these shields have different visuals. Absolutely love that. That is a real highlight. Ooh, spiders now. Oh my god, big guy and a spider. And I'm burning. Not die. New skill. I need to start using different skills, especially since I'm going for these big guys now. Like, the kick just won't do anything. Oh, see? Okay, so maybe this is not the Umbral Realm or whatever, but yeah, apparition. See how it disappears? Interesting. What a cool little twist. Jesus, when he hits you, though, he hits you like a ton of bricks. Jesus. Okay, no. Heal, heal, heal. Nice. Woo. A new sword. Is it a rare sword? It is not. That's a shame. It's a strength sword. Look at that. I've made it to the end. Hey, are you the smith? Yes! It seems like you can also get these notes. Oh, the notes are crafting recipes, aren't they? Yes, yes. Okay, I'm getting it now. Got a few skills to put down. 4 skills. That's great. Ooh. So I want this skill here, but I can only unlock it by all the skills within this sign to be unlocked. Oh, I see. So how many more would I have to put down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But do I do that or do I go towards the vitality part of things? Oh, 6 out of 9. So I need 3 more, which I have 4. So that should be fine. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm missing 1 apparently. Interesting. Lots of endurance. Let's also change the skill. Oh, I can change the skill anytime. I didn't realize. When I say skill, I mean ability. My apologies. Okay, we're not doing kicks anymore. We're doing Fire of Etna. Engulf your weapon in flames. Yes, I like that. I like that you level up quite fast. Means there's always something to look forward to, you know? Oh, it's an ambush. Oh my god, there's a lot of guys here. A lot of boys. I'm dead. I just found something out. Enemies cannot use stairs. They're not that smart. Or stairs or ladders, whatever. They cannot use them. Look at this new axe I just got. Technically, it doesn't scale on endurance as well, but it just does more damage, it seems. Is it slower, potentially? No. Also, really good shout that most of these weapons, they have unique skins. That's amazing. That's a really good thing to see in an ARPG. Oh, shoot. Look at this guy. Buff myself up. That didn't work. Oh my god, there's 2 of them. Okay, so I can damage them quite well. But goddamn, do they hit hard. What? Let me dodge between them. Jesus. Oh my goodness. Okay. You can do it. Hit, dodge, hit, dodge. It's doable. There we go. Hey, can I unlock? Oh yeah, I can unlock these skills multiple times. I never realized, which is even worse. Actually, that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing that you can put more, like multiple points in one node. Because what are you doing really? It's costing you 3 points to upgrade your endurance by 3? Why? Oh, okay. And I have unlocked rage by default because I've unlocked everything here. Okay, cool. Let's go to vitality next. So there's some stuff I like in here and there's some stuff I don't like so much. I'm going to change my skill. I want to try the healing skill. Do abilities scale? That's important to know. They don't seem to. Spooky voice is back. Oh, first side quest I just unlocked. So there are side quests. How interesting. Okay. This game has a lot of depth to it. I like that. It feels like a complete package that's missing a bit of polish, in my opinion. You can, if you're not careful, you can very quickly die in this game. Out of potions, time to use the skill. And it does help. Quite a bit. I was actually out of potions and now I'm full health. Awesome. This guy, I need to bring him down because he keeps bringing back his friends. It's not helpful. 1 more. There you go. Got him. That was kind of easy. Another cinematic. Nice one.
Plunge into the abyss. I thought I was falling.
So now I'm figuring out what happened during my death, basically. Like my memory's coming back. You know this old priest is like a hidden god or something. Vision gifts. I like that. We're unlocking more mechanics for some reason. Use this ability to gain advantage while battling Wraith and find hard to find obstacles. However, note that the longer you use it, the more health you lose. Ooh. What if I use my healing ability? I can stay here forever. Use the vision to unlock stuff, to unlock paths. Yep. And you know what? I like it. Hey, found a shortcut. Classic. Should I check this rift out? Okay, let's check it out. Is this going to be like a challenge rift? Where am I? Dead. Wow. I just got hammered. Okay, maybe I'm not leveled up enough for this content. Back to the blacksmith. And now his master should be there. There you go. Oh, it's weird. He doesn't actually have any additional things to give me. I thought he might be like, oh, thank you so much for saving me. Here's this cool weapon. But nah. Figure it out yourself. I'll upgrade my armor. Man, after all that, I can only upgrade 1 thing. All right, I think I've played for a good amount of time. Let's do some pros and cons and some overall thoughts. Let's start with the pros. A great theme. The theme of Achilles, Greece, ancient mythology. I love it. The art direction, world design, skins, visuals, really good. I would say that the game looks a bit murky sometimes when you're navigating the different landscapes. And that might have to do with my graphic settings, but yeah, it's pretty good. Performance was good across the board. I was running at 140, 150 FPS through the whole thing. I wonder how this performs on lower end systems, of course, but performance was good. The innovation of this game is definitely a pro. We have a small team that has tried to build something unique by mixing genres. So we've got a bit of ARPG hack and slash, less than I thought, to be fair, but you have that Diablo inspiration, and then on the other side of that, you have the Dark Souls inspiration, the Souls like inspirations with the shrines, with a bit of the combat in a way. The combat does feel more like a Souls game than an ARPG to me. But one thing that they haven't spoken of, and I think was a huge inspiration for this, is actually other action RPGs, but on the third-person action RPGs. God of War, the new ones, the 2 new ones, being I think a big inspiration for this game. And the reason I say that is that I recognize the abilities. You also have some skills that remind me of God of War, like throwing your shield, bringing it back. But I think the implementation isn't perfect on that one. I think they missed a trick there, and I'll talk a bit more about that in my overall impressions. But as a pro, absolutely the innovation. We should encourage more devs, more teams to build these kind of games and to take risks. So for that, I applaud them. Now let's talk about some cons. I have a few, so I'll try to make this short. But in the cons department, I think there's a lack of polish on the game. The game currently is in its 1.1 state, which means it's fully released. And I feel like we're actually still in a early access stage. Some of the things that really popped up that made me feel like we were still in early access games are things like the animation. I felt like some of the animations were a bit blocky, a bit simple, which made me think of the default animations you get in Unreal Engine or Unity. I feel like maybe a bit more polish could be used there. The UI is a big one, actually. Look at the health bar, look at the enemy health bars, look at the damage numbers, look at the font choices. I think it's not thematic enough. Like, I want to be absorbed in this Greek land and this Greek story. I feel like we're using some very modern fonts here, and I don't like it. I think the UI should be reworked, actually, especially the health bars. Another con, which can be a pro for you, but is a con for me, I think the skill tree is a bit too convoluted for its own good, meaning that you're not pushing complexity in gameplay by putting points in these nodes. You're just getting +1 here and +2 there. It doesn't feel like Path of Exile, which of course is the example of like a very complex talent tree where you put these points and they completely change the gameplay and you're getting skills and new things as you go along. I feel like here you're putting a lot of points in, not for much. You don't get much in return. So I think that should also be reworked. I love the design. You can tell that the art direction is fantastic. You've got these constellations. I love it. But node tree, talent tree, I think that needs to be reworked. Absolutely. Maybe you don't mind. Maybe that's just something for me. Another con, which probably only applies to me, is I feel like because they've tried to implement these ARPG mechanics with these Souls-like mechanics, you're missing out on a trick here, I think. Because when you're fighting and because you're in this top-down perspective, it's much harder to figure out when you're about to get hit, to dodge. It's much harder also to determine the lock-on, where when you're locking on, in, let's say in Elden Ring, it's kind of like a horizontal line in front of your eyes and you're going left to right. Here, because we have this kind of diagonal top-down view, it can be quite difficult to go from one enemy to the other. So the lock-on system is a bit, I'm not going to say flawed, but I think could use some work potentially. And I think that's just a side effect, I guess, of trying to implement those two modes together, those two pieces of gameplay together. Another con, which is also a pro, but I'm going to put it in the con department, unfortunately. I think the voice acting is a bit flawed. I think going for voice acting, fantastic. We need to celebrate teams that go for voice acting. I think it's very good for immersion. It's fantastic. I think the voice acting in this game, no shade to the voice actors, of course, but I think maybe the direction to them is a bit too simplistic. I think we should let them kind of explore the characters themselves rather than follow a potential idea of a character, which is like, oh, he's gruff, he's scruffy, he has a low voice, but also you need to put a bit of a Greek accent on that. It feels like that's what they were following, and it doesn't quite gel for me. So yeah, the voice acting is a bit flawed. So I think overall, I would recommend this game. It's at a cheap price point. You can get this for under $30. I think there's a lot to discover in this game. I think if you like a good narrative-based game, you're going to find something to enjoy here. There are some fun mechanics. If you like God of War, if you like Dark Souls, if you like Diablo, and you want to see how it feels when it's all merged together, I think this is a good experiment to play around on a Sunday afternoon. You got nothing else to do. I know this game also came out on consoles, I believe, so playing that on consoles, I think it's a good idea. I would not play this with a keyboard and mouse for sure, but I would definitely recommend it. It's been an enjoyable experience so far, and I'm keen on continuing the game and seeing what the rest of the narrative story leads to, and if the fights get more and more spectacular. That being said, I think it's let down by its lack of polish in terms of the UI, and I think that's just a symptom of a small team potentially. And I think it's probably just a side effect of the scope of this game, which is actually quite big, and that leads to some places being a bit left out, which is a shame, of course. If I had any advice to give, and I don't think anybody should take my advice, but if these devs were to improve this game, I would just do another pass of polish, especially around the animations, around some of the details of these ability, like kicking an enemy should push other enemies back, for example. And on a bigger note, I think that you have this triad equivalent of like God of War, Dark Souls, Diablo, right? In terms of themes and gameplay, I think they focus too much on the Dark Souls aspect rather than the God of War aspect. What I love about ARPGs is the feeling of power you get when you're just mowing down heaps of enemies, right? I think this game is missing that. And I think they should improve that aspect of things by focusing more on the God of War, hack and slash, fast fight aspect of things rather than the Dark Souls difficulty, hard-hitting enemies. I hope that makes sense anyway. Again, thank you so much, guys, for joining me on this first impressions. Again, a big well done for this team for delivering such a fun little game to play around with. If you want to support me, you can join a YouTube membership, or you can just join my Discord and come and say hi. I'd love to have a chat with you. I'm on there most of the times. Anyway, thank you so much for being with me here today, playing around on a Sunday afternoon with an indie game that has a lot to offer. All right, we'll see you in the next one. Ciao.